Hey guys, what is up? Snowflake here, and welcome to episode 21 of Tirol on a Roll. And yes, once again, another episode where we can actually apply the title to the contents of the video. So, although it didn't start out that way, we took on SCR Altak in the league, expecting to face our old friend David Gugenig, only to find out he didn't even make Altak's bench, as we lost 1-0 to them. We got dominated, we kind of deserved to lose, but the manner of which we lost, an own goal by Michael Svoboda, was obviously very unlucky. We didn't meet the board's expectation of making the third round, but they understood that we got a pretty tough draw, and they've forgiven us, I think, for that. We faced FC Malwerk in the league after that, and we had to wait until the second half to get an opener. A brilliant goal, though, it was from Manucho from the edge of the box into the top corner. However, against the run of play, Marko Bozic did manage to equalise for them. Fortunately, we got a bit of fluky luck, as Lukas Gergic tried a cross into the box, and it somehow ended up past the goalkeeper and into the bottom corner. First goal for the club, which I'm sure he would remember for years to come. And then finally, a deserved 1-0 win against FC Wacker Innsbruck. Again, we had to wait till the second half, but it was Christoph Papp who, just like the episode before, ended off the episode with a winning goal, heading in from Prentice's free kick to give us another 3 points, which puts us top of the table for now. Of course, there are games in hand for Liefering and Kapfenberger that could take them above us, but we're still unbeaten. We're top for now. We do have some tough fixtures coming up after this international break. We have Floridsdorfer in 4th at home, 6th place Austria Lustenau away, and 2nd place FC Liefering, who of course are Salzburg's basically feeder team, who they aren't actually stopping us from being promoted, at least not directly, because as a feeder team to a First Division, Premier Division team, they're not allowed to be promoted. So even if we finish below them, if we came second and they came first, for example, we would still be promoted in their place. Still, it's better to win it outright, and of course there's plenty of other competition in this league to worry about. So let's go into the episode. It's going to be a while before we play anyway. So good training from Mr. Manouche. Okay, and the Innsbruck game was actually a rival match I wasn't aware of. Something I should probably have known a year into managing this team. Haga is now happy to stay. Good. When the transfer window's closed, that could be the only reason why. What was I looking for? Club info. General. Wacker Innsbruck are local rivals. Schwaz and Hall are other rivals. Okay. So I need to remember that for the home game, because it might affect our preparations. Okay, Kapfenberger have lost against Austria Lustenau, which means we are the only team left in the Austrian First Division unbeaten. And it means only Liefering can go past us now with their game in hand. And even if they do, we're still in the promotion place. I mean, that doesn't bother me. He's planning to retire anyway at the end of the season, Manucho. So he can have his contract extension if he wants to stay. Somehow I doubt he will, though. Okay, Liefering our way to SV Horn. Floridsdorfer have 1. Puts them 1 point behind us. And Liefering have drawn with Horn. Last minute equaliser for them. Which puts them top on goal difference. It's good to see them drop points. And of course, as I mentioned before, they don't affect our promotion stance with their league position. Kane and Rashford scoring 2 goals each as United draw with Spurs. Interesting. And of course, loan players due to come back. Some very good players, hopefully developing. Reader is almost back from his hamstring strain and will be back for the next game. Rexa promoted to the first team. Sandmeyer to the B team and Intal to the C team. Pranta went from good Premier Division to just a decent Premier Division attacking mid. Gergic with a similar downgrade. And Manucho has gone from leading First Division to only good. Well, he is retiring anyway. Heidegger's gone from potential First Division to regional. Gergic doing well recently. Hap, who's been very impressive from my perspective. Probably my best signing on the save, if I'm being honest. Not many of them have had too much of an impact anyways, but still, credit where credit is due. We've got him for 17k and 300 quid a week, and he's been one of our best players this season. Okay, a goal for Kelvin Yeboah as we've gone under 20s beat Angola. Vouch leaves his agent. And physio, Paul Berghofer from Grazer AK. Let's see. Okay, China beating Iraq, Asian way, not playing that well. Katnick and Toplich not justifying their wages. And Reader's back. Santin, top of the training ratings today. Good to see. He can still improve a little bit, although his star rating looks pretty maxed out. Damn, Alexis Sanchez still at United. He's played 2 sub appearances and that's it. Funny. Okay, our budget is 1.26. A lot of good cheap players here. Potentially, of course. We'll see what they want in terms of contract. Oops. Okay, that was a mistake. Um, 70k compensation. Alessandro Agugini. This one's looking like a bit of a nope. Okay. Alright. I think we should get some replies to that. 2 more goals for Yeboah has gone on to 20s smack Botswana. Definitely boding well. Felix Kerber has left his agent. And Yu Wei is okay. Has China beaten North Korea 4-1. Antonio Baccio Terracino. Let's see what we can do. Manfred Sakaria. Yeah, okay. And Sakaria. Can't afford him either. And Manka, 190k. Mark Mascara, 105k. Okay. That ain't gonna work. Geladi, 28.5k. Decent looking goalkeeper. That's about it. Periodic, 1 to 3 days, tight cough. It's not a big deal. Samuel Ritzy, 47.5k. 400k for Smirchka. Meh. Nah, I don't think that's gonna work. $450k for Lucas Tersch from Linz. 300k for Verde from Olbia. Okay, doesn't look like we're bringing in anyone else. Sex, brain knee ligaments. Damn. Well, he's not going to be playing for us anyway, but still. He is one of the tryhards in training, so I instantly respect him for that. Okay, let's see. Liefering have lost to SV Ria 2-0. Which means just takes a point for us to go top against Floridsdorfer. Santin doing well in training again. Okay, let's see if we can keep the winning run going. We're looking at Katzenberger, I think, here. They have beaten SV Lafnitz 3-2. Almost throwing a 3-0 lead, but... Okay, they're same points, same goal difference. So yeah, we just need a point to go top. 3 would be great though. Manucha's not working. It seems to be working fine to me. Let's play for more set pieces. Moira not doing well for juniors. Remember, he's on loan in the same division as us. And of course, we loaned him to juniors after we played them once. So we're going to have to play him multiple times. Right, let's go. Tirol v Floridsdorfer. Svoboda for Yone is the only change. Got the usual suspects out on the pitch. Oh, I thought that said rest. It's like, okay, I know you're retiring, dude, but... Okay. I was going to say, you just had an international break where you weren't called up, so... Shouldn't really be desperately needing rest. Floridsdorfer have got Hedl in goal. Bechirovic, Plavotic, Bubalovic, and Bonish at the back. Felber and Heinke holding. Arase and Ali Shahinturk on the wings. Prozenik and Sutter up front. Grubmuller, Pfeiffer, Gashi, Alzeneg, Okumboa, Hoff, Holzman, and Payaksovsky on the bench. I hope he doesn't come on. That's not an easy one to say. Payakskovsky. Maybe it's not that bad. Just need a little bit of practice. Okay, we've won the ball back already after 15 seconds. It's a good sign. Free kick. Pranter from about 35 yards goes for it. Does come off the wall. And that's it. Good start by us. 3 shots already. Dominating possession. Pranter with another free kick, a little closer this time. Over the wall and unfortunately the bar as well. Looks like they're fouling us quite a bit then if we're getting all these free kicks. Gergic gets it back from Kovacic. He gets it back from Pranter, his Pat. Gergic back to Pat. Gergic again, looking for Yaragi and finding him on the left-hand side. Yaragi floating across and Kovacic. Okay, it was offside. It was a brilliant save by the keeper to tip it over, but it wouldn't have counted. Good move, though. Prenter free kick. He's surely going to cross this one. He does. It's a brilliant chance for Kovacic, and Kovacic taps it in at the back post. No offside flag, no keeper saving it this time. And Dino Kovacic gives us the lead after 24 minutes, and a fully deserved lead by the looks of it too. As we've had all of the chances and all of the ball. We have those set pieces starting to work out for us this season. Pap, of course, heading in a winner from Prenter's delivery in our last match. And there is Kovacic taking advantage of another good cross. One minute added on, and that's it. Half time. 5 shots to 0, 1 goal to 0. I am very happy. Show me what you can do, lads. Let's keep the run going. We're already the longest team to go unbeaten in this league. We have the longest unbeaten run, which is still ongoing. And we could supplement that with a 3-point lead at the top of the table. We can hang on for the 3 points. Mamouche with a goal kick for us to Haga. Here's Resch to Haga. Nice pass out to Yaragi, who's in a bit of space. Resch looking for Manucho, who wins the flick on, but there's no one there. Heinka to Bečirovic. Heinka, Klevotic with a long ball, but Grgic is going to head it to Prenter. Love how quickly we win the ball back as well. Once we lose it, Haga to Resch. Down the line for Yaragi. Plays it into the middle for Pap. Yaragi again. In the box. Pulls it back to Prenter on the edge of the box. Prenter with a brilliant strike from the edge to make it 2-0. And it's looking like the 3 points are in the bag. Lovely play leading up to the goal on Prenter. Maybe a blind spot by the goalkeeper, couldn't see the ball coming, but he's picked out the bottom corner with a very good hit. Prenter with another free kick, goes for goal. That one goes just wide. He's already got a goal and an assist, but he's still hungry for more. That's what you want to see from your team. And that's going to be a yellow card for Heinke, the first of the game, going over to Florenzorfer. Ali Shayantuk is replaced by Gashi. Prozanic's been booked. 5 minutes to go. It should be us sealing the win, although Florenzorfer have a free kick in their half. Bečirovic to Felber. Plavotic sends it long. Svoboda with the header away though. Pap gets it to Prenter. Nice little pass to dodge the tackle. Gets it back from Manucho. Yaragi goes past Arase. Nice skill. Yaragi still going. And Bečirovic won the ball. However, the ref might see that as dangerous and he has been sent off. Gashi's replaced by Pfeiffer. Bečirovic sent off with just a couple of minutes left. And that should fight off any last hopes of a comeback. Any second now, and there it is, the final whistle. We've won a league game by 2 goals. For I think the first time on this save. A dominant performance. Prenter picks up the Man of the Match award, setting up Kovacic with his free kick, and then scoring the second from the edge of the box. A very good game for him. And of course, Bečirovic made a mistake that led to Prenter's goal and got sent off. Dreadful game for him. A very, very pleasing performance for us. Brilliant performance by Prenter. That's 11 unbeaten now. And yeah, the form table is looking very good. 3 points clear, which is good heading into some challenging fixtures against Lustenau and Liefering. Looks like the board are happy as well. That's brilliant. Okay, sec 3 to 5 weeks, but no one else is injured. Development. Swoboda has gone from good first division player to leading. Nice, so he keeps improving. Mamouche has gone from regional division goalkeeper to first division. Okay, so he's okay for this division, but could still go up to a Prem goalkeeper, right? Yeah, good. Buzidi is declining. He's gone down to regional centre mid. That's not what we wanted when we sent him out on loan to France. Healthy Whittingham. Guess we'll inquire about him. Doesn't seem too bad. Tom Eastman. Aaron Collins. I guess we're just looking at the English players. Wesley Fogok. What a name. Okay, and Bound Find. Doing well in training. Oops. Him. Centre mid / defensive mid. Sure, we'll go out of our way to praise his training. Get it Bauhaus, maybe as a technical director. Philip Saltner as a physio. Cool. Okay, we are favourites to win still, that's good. Let's play with some tempo. Alright, United losing to Juventus 2-0 at home in the Champions League, with Cristiano Ronaldo scoring both against his old team. It's Tom Eastman. So he was Colchester, wasn't it? Defo can't afford him though. $800k for Aaron Collins from Forest Green. Probably no way we afford him. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of clauses. Okay, Alfie Whittingham, 250k, 20% profit, and a friendly with Aldershot, because apparently they want to test themselves against us. That ain't gonna cut it. So go into details. SC Austria now. Game day is already here. So we only got 5 days rest. Played on Sunday. Now we're playing on the Friday, but that's shouldn't be an excuse. Damn, 3 red cards. Galatasaray against Bordeaux. What the hell are we doing? Oh dear. Okay, no changes then to the team that won against. Who did we play? Floridsdorfer, yeah. Austria Lustenau have got Kunz in goal. Blauensteiner, Grucic, Feirer, and Rauscher at the back. Kreint holding, Sahanek, Tiefenbach, Freitag, and Rosenberger in midfield. Freitag playing on a Friday against you. That's a bad omen. Udryogo was up front. Königsberger, Tischler, Branacher, Eller, Kraxner, Sturmberger, and Aganovic on the bench for that. Let's do this. So Austria loses now in 4th, so this isn't going to be an easy away fixture, I assume. Although you do never know. No shots at all so far, although we are dominating possession. We have a team in yellow as opposed to regular green. Yeah, this really isn't an entertaining half by any means. And Resch has just picked up a lower leg injury, which is bad news. Left back. Hager, I guess, can play there. And we can bring on Ione Cabrera. Put him in the middle, send Hager to left back. Hopefully Resch's injury is nothing too serious, because we don't have too many left backs. Alright, here is Santin for us, brings that ball down nicely. Brings it back to Svoboda, first highlight of the game in 35 minutes. Santin to Gergic. Back to Svoboda. Nice ball to Pat, a little bit risky though. Lione. Goes all the way back to Mamouche. Okay, as long as you're playing it safe with the ball. Mamouche with a nice pass to Prenter. Svoboda goes long for Manucho. Headed down to Prenter. Pat. Gergic. Down the line for Prenter. Now Yone. Looking for Yaragi and finding him with a nice pass on the left hand side. Can Yaragi find a cross? He does. Kovacic at the back post. Lovely header. Second goal in 2 games for Dino Kovacic. Both of them converted off crosses. It's nice to see him hitting some form. And we take the lead, although straight from kickoff. There appears to be another highlight. Dryogo. Gergic tries to win it off of him. He's found Rosenberger. Kreins to Rauscher. Dryogo in the box. Good save, low down by Mamouche. And we avoid the instant kickoff equaliser that haunted me yesterday in my Galatasaray save. Although we did end up winning it 3-2 after 2 instant kickoff equalisers. 2 minutes added on. Throw in for them. Rauscher to Sahanek. Hanek bringing it forward. It's a nice run. Finds Krains. Dryogo gets a shot off, and it's blocked by Yone. Okay, well, equal on shots at half time, but we have the possession, and more importantly, we have the goal. Away from home is always tough, but the result is the most important thing, and if we win, I'm happy. Let's keep our run going. Seemed to work last time. Okay, I think we'll go back to our regularly scheduled highlights now. Thank you. Ele is on for away Dryogo. Australia now look to change something up front. Firer's clearance. Ele heads it down to Freitag. Tiefenbach finds Sahanek, who tries to beat Hager. Hager blocks the cross, but Blauensteiner puts it in there. Ele's header just over the bar. That's a reminder what they can do. Fortunately, we got away with that one. Half an hour to go. Ranacher on for Rauscher. Tischler now on for Tiefenbach. So close to getting that win, even though we haven't had a single shot in the second half. Rosenberger looks for Tischler. Pass back to Sahanek. Manucho can't get there. He's found Rosenberger. Sahanek in the middle. Sahanek from the edge of the blocks. Nice block by Pap. That's that chance over with. 10 minutes to go. Australis now have gone to a 3-5-2. And Yone, twisted knee. Not good. Just put him on the pitch. Bring on Neureuther. Looks like this is going to be the last action of the game anyway. It's going to be a goal kick. And that is it. 1-0 win for us against Austria Lustenau. Dino Kovacic with the header from Iaragi's cross. It's Gergic who claims the Man of the Match award, completing probably the most passes. Pap and Yone right up there, Svoboda not too far behind. Blauensteiner and Tiefenbach were the worst players. But it's another 3 points. Maybe a slightly undeserved 3 points, but once we took the lead, they didn't really have any big chances to equalise. That one header that went over the bar was kind of close, I suppose. And results elsewhere. Floridsdorfer did win. Liefering and Katzenberger still haven't played their game in hand as well. However, Yone is out for 3 to 4 days with a twisted knee. Hopefully he's back for the Liefering game. Resch, however, broken lower leg, 5 to 6 months out. That's a horrible one. That is very, very unfortunate. Hopefully he's okay. And so that's a big blow. We don't have too many left backs. Santin at least doing well in training. I mean, at least it didn't happen to one of our star players, but that's a shame. I mean, 5 to 6 months. Okay, the season does go on until May, so going to say he might miss the rest of the season, but he should be able to come back before the end of it. Or is Liefering v Katzenberger? We'd rather Liefering win that one, to be honest, because they're the team that threatens our promotion. So they have beaten Katzenberger 1-0. Which means, well, we're going to be 3 points clear of one of them. Whoever won that game. I'm glad it's Liefering. If we can manage to beat them now in our next game, we'll have ourselves one heck of an advantage at the top of the league. Okay, Buzidi managed to score his first goal for US Colomiers. Very good. At least that's some progress. And there go Altag, who knocked us out of the Austrian FA Cup, losing themselves to Rapid Vienna. I don't hate them too much though, even though they stole our best centre back. Doing just fine without him. Okay, let's play for set pieces. Because we're good at those. Haga, type 5, 1 to 2 days. Not really the time to be getting injured right before one of the biggest games of the season. Even if it's just for a couple of days. Okay. Well, in that case, we're making 2 changes. Yone can come in for Haga. Came off the bench in the last game. Hopefully he can do a job. In this one, left back is going to be a... Hold on. Okay. I don't think Justin Martero has played for the first team yet. It'll be a good chance for him to make his debut at left back. Yeah, this is his debut for the first team. Hopefully he can impress at left back. Fabian Schönlech on the bench could potentially make his debut as well. Lefty Liefering then have got Antosh in goal, Ortner, Chadchi, Muradov, Borkovic and Rasvalder at the back, Daniliuk holding, Zafic and Affengruber in the middle, Nyangbo and Stankovic on the wings with Bukta up front. Schrocker, Wallison, Seiwald, Uljan Bekar, Pras, Gazibegovic and Adamu on the bench. So hopefully Salzburg's academy, hopefully we can at least draw this away from home. At home, I'd say yeah, I'd like to beat them. Away from home, a draw will be fine. It preserves our 3-point lead. So rather that than risk them getting level on points with us. But who knows? Maybe we're good enough to win this game. Let's find out. Here is Martero on his debut, getting his first touches of the ball. It's a nice start by us, right on the attack. And lucky with a cross there, Matera. Here is Santin to Gergic. Svoboda. Oh no, he's lost it. It's a poor mistake, and Affengruber is heading in on goal. Affengruber, what a save. And Matera manages to clear it before it can trickle over the line. Nice work by Mamouche. Now that I'm recalling, Svoboda did get a transfer offer from FC Liefering towards the end of the transfer window. He did turn it down. They met his release clause, so I had to accept their offer. Just wondering, he lost the ball rather suspiciously there. I'm hoping he's not involved in anything shady. We'll see. Here he is now. Let's see what he does. Passes to Santin. It would be too suspicious to do it twice in a matter of minutes. Here is Pap to Gergic. Prenter, Pap, Yaragi. Beats his man. Chance here, Yaragi. Saved by Antosh. Okay, we're starting to have some more shots and putting them on target as well. It's good to see. Goal kick for Liefering. Antosh to take. Yone heads it down for Pap. Nice pass on to Yaragi. Prenter. Gergic. Up wide for Kovacic. Santin. Gergic. Prenter. Now Pap. Back to Gergic. Pap again. Yaragi. Good touch. Plays it back to Pap though. Slow breakdown of their defence. Gergic to Kovacic. Back to Gergic. Prenter now. Through ball. Kovacic. Flag stays down. Okay, no it doesn't. Thought that was a bit suspicious. The shot was saved, but the flag was indeed up for offside. Safic to Chadchimuradov. His long ball headed low by Svoboda to Prenter. There is Gergic. Back to Prenter. Gergic again. Pap. Prenter out wide for Yaragi. Yaragi in a crossing position. Plays it back to Pap. Pap from distance. Terrific strike from 35 yards. I thought I was heading into the top corner. Good save as well by the goalkeeper. Gergic to take the corner. Headed away though by Raswalder. Yaragi trying to beat Daniliuc on the left. It's a good tackle by the Liefering man in the end. But yeah, since their first chance, we've been pretty solid and we've had all of the opportunities. Since then, Raswalder has picked up an injury for them, a foot injury. That usually means an ankle problem. Yone's been booked for us. Here's Stankovic for them. Kovacic takes it off him though. Plays it into the middle. Nice pass to Pap. Yaragi goes for goal. Goes just wide. Antosh goal kick. Towards Bukta. And he's able to bring it down uncontested. Which isn't good. Ortner to Chadchimuradov. Over to Borkovic. Danilic to Affengruber. Sends it long looking for Nyangbo and it's going to find him. This is a decent looking chance, but Muatero blocks the cross and clears it away. Headed down by Ortner. Yaragi gets to it. Nice. Looks like we might be able to turn this into our chance. Manucho, who's been quiet today. So Prenter. Back to Manucho. Gergic, Pap. Prenter, Gergic. Out wide for Kovacic. Early cross. Yaragi's completely free of the back post and taps it in. Came close just a couple of minutes ago, but Ignacio Yaragi manages to give us the lead on 29 minutes. This is looking sick. Very, very hopeful for this season if we manage to pull out a win over here. And you can't say we haven't deserved it either. It's a brilliant cross by Kovacic, repaying the favour that Yaragi paid to him last game, setting up his goal. Prante with a free kick now. Manucho clips the top of the bar with his header. Almost a goal for him. He hasn't scored this episode. It's nothing to worry. He scored in the last couple. Two minutes added on to half time. And we are looking I don't want to say comfortable, but we're looking controlled at 1-0 up. Let's keep it going. Let's not go off the gas, at least not for this match. Once you get a 6-point lead, I don't know, I'll forgive some mistakes. See, still fighting to win the ball back. Love the work rate by the team whenever we lose the ball. Which isn't often, to be fair. Our possession stats are pretty high. They were high last season as well, even in the Premier Division. Adamu has come on for Rasvaldo. Half an hour left. Is it going to be 3 wins out of 3 for the episode? Seiwald on for Zafic. Bukta gets himself booked, as per his name. Nyangbo also gets himself carded. Here's Prante out to Kovacic. Nice tackle by Danilic, but Santin picks up the pieces. Plays it back to Prante. Santin's cross. Manucho with a flick on, but it's always going to be difficult to generate any power on that, and it goes straight to the goalkeeper. Bukta now replaced by Press. Liefering making their final change. Okay. I just downloaded Epic Game Store, so I didn't realise it gave you notifications while you were playing other games. Press take the free kick. There's a free ad for Borderlands. Santin heads it away. Don't know who that was who left it. Press's cross is blocked for a corner by Kovacic. Just going to wait and see if that notification goes away. It's under my webcam at least. I'll wait till the end of this highlight and then close it. Stankovic's shot is blocked. Okay, Liefering starting to show some signs of danger. Press will take the corner. And Mamouche catches it. Okay, this notification is not going away on its own. Stankovic has been booked. Can we seal the victory? Antosh with the goal kick. Yaragi gets there first. Love that. Back to Yone. Watero, who hasn't done too much wrong on his debut. Here comes Yaragi. Holds up the ball and finds Pap. Risky pass back. Nyangbo gets there before Yone. Svoboda's coming across, but Nyangbo's getting his shot off. Mamouche, who hasn't let in a goal today, makes another save to keep it that way. He's definitely stepped up his performances since the transfer window ended. Svoboda heads away at Press's corner. Okay, Liefering have showed up in the last quarter of this match. Ooh, a chance for Nyangbo. Oh, he's offside. Did look suspiciously like he was through too easily, and Anderson Nyangbo scores. but he is offside. Thank goodness for that. Santin's throw. Gergic almost loses it. Gets it back from Santin. Sends in a cross, headed behind by Alfengruber for a corner. We'll take that. We can kill some time. Gergic to take the corner. And gone over everyone's heads. Stankovic will bring it away. Not sure why there was a highlight necessary there. 3 minutes added on. 15 seconds left of it. Surely we should be able to hold on. Long ball easily headed away. Nice switch by Matero. Composed to find Kovacic there. And that is it. A 1-0 win away to our closest challengers, FC Liefering. Ignacio Yargi with what could end up being a critical goal come the end of the season. Pap gets himself man of the match. No winner for him in the finale of this episode, unlike the last two. Still a man of the match performance. Completing the most passes, Yargi, Svoboda, Yone, Gergic and Kovacic. Also getting 7+ ratings. Worst players were Stankovic and Ortner and Bukta. And yeah, a solid debut for Justin Watero as well. Brilliant, a perfect episode. 3 wins out of 3. We're 6 points clear now, second place FC Liefering. One cannot complain about. We've won 6 league games in a row. We're 13 unbeaten and still going. So yeah, things very much going well. And that will do it for this episode. We started at home to Floridsdorf for AC. We got our first 2-goal league win of this entire series. Kovacic opening the scoring before Benjamin Pranter, who assisted Kovacic's opener, scored from the edge of the box. Mikirovic was sent off late on. Didn't affect the result too much. We then went away to 4th place at the time, Austria Lustenau, and it was Kovacic once again with a goal, this time heading in from Yargi's cross. And it was the other way round, it was Kovacic's cross that led to Ignacio Yargi scoring the winner against 2nd place Liefering, also away from home. 4 goals scored, none conceded against 3 teams who were very much up there in the top half, still are, to be honest, and they're now in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in the league, so yeah, very good episode. In the next one, we play at home to SV Lafnitz, who are 13th in the league, and 6th place SV Ried. We have a winter break until February. We have a home game against Kapfenberger, but I suspect there'll be some friendlies played in between those 2 games, so Lafnitz and Ried definite, and probably a winter break friendly in between. That's going to do it. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream, or the video if you're watching it later. Very successful one. Long may our roll continue. But if you did enjoy it, feel free to check out all of my links in the description below, especially my Discord, where I post my stream schedule every week and you can be notified every time I go live. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope I see you very soon. Take care.